Thanks, boys. First off, congratulations. You've obviously worked your ass off to get to this point. Doesn't mean it stops. Nobody's goal was to come to development camp. Everyone's goal is to play in the National Hockey League. And if you look around, there's 20, 30 of you. Realistically, 2 or 3 of you are going to make it at some point. You come into a weekend like this, it's fun, you're around your buddies, but the message and what you need to take from this is all the assets that are at your disposal. So you're skating with Big Cat, you're going to be with Renee, you're in the gym with Dale. These are little things that are going to make you so much better down the road if you use. If you don't use it, other guys are, and you're gonna waste your time around here. So it's fun, it's exciting, celebrate where you're at, but it should be encouraging to know you're so close to reaching your goal of playing in National Hockey League. You need to take advantage of it. And this is such a pinnacle time in your careers where if you don't, other players are going to be working hard, they're going to pass you. If you do, you have an opportunity to live your dream. For me, I was a 5th round draft pick. Going into the draft, I talked to one team, it was Montreal, so I didn't go to the draft. Wasn't expecting to be drafted. Was taken in the 5th round. Obviously very ecstatic. Went to development camp. Bit of an eye opener for me. I realized how much work I had to do. I wasn't there. There were players that were better than me, so it was always about trying to find an edge. It was always about what can I do, and something that really helped me was, okay, short-term focus. What do I want to be as a hockey player this year? So you would go back to your junior team. I talked to the trainers. It was like, okay, I'm gonna work out more. I'm gonna focus on my diet. I'm gonna do all these things that are gonna help me be a better player for my team. So when I come back to the next development camp, I'm better, and I've moved up the pecking order, and you get closer and you're passing players. And same thing, you come back the next year, you're a little bit better. They start to take notice, but it's it's one of those things where it doesn't stop. I remember when I was 19 years old, training camp time, they sent me my training camp ticket. I had the flight there. 3 days later, they had my flight booked back. I was kind of pissed about it. Obviously, you weren't going to main camp. So I remember sitting there, I was kind of sulking. My dad looked at me and said, well, change your mind. I'll do what you can do to change your mind. You have 3 days, take advantage of those 3 days and change their mind. So I got lucky. They canceled my flight. I stuck around for main camp, had a good main camp. Booked another flight for me. 2 days later, they canceled that. I got to play my first exhibition game. Whatever little opportunity you got, you just try to take advantage of it. I remember, I made it to the end of training camp this year. There was 2 rookies. I was one of the last 3 cuts. So, I go back pissed, but I'm like, okay, I've made an impact. I've improved. Same mentality. What am I going to do? What am I going to take from that experience? Go back to my junior team, be better.